Welcome back to the channel, guys. Oh wow, window is plenty dirty. I am out here at the baleage line. That's almost completely buried in snow. This is that winter rye baleage. It's feeding out really nice, and I gotta grab a couple bales for the cows, and we're actually instead of opening a new line of alfalfa baleage, I'm gonna put the calves on this for a while because I want to get this line burnt up because it's out in the field. So I want this gone before it starts getting messy out here, so I don't have to make a mess. So we're gonna see how the calves go on the rye. I assume it's gonna be perfectly fine. So the way the cows attack this stuff, it's beautiful feed. So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Well, as always, you can obviously tell the cows prefer the baleage, that high moisture rye, over the dry hay. I think baleage is just more palatable, so in general they're always going to typically pick the high moisture stuff just because it's easier for them to chew and softer on their mouths. But that rye just, it turned out, I know I say it over and over again, it just turned out really good, and I think managed right, you could really pull some awesome tonnage per acre doing a winter crop with that rye, and going to either corn or warm season annual or something. But you could feed a lot of cattle off of a few acres that way. So, and that's really, I got to do a video on that, but that's really the way to do it. You got to feed as many cows as you can, or feeders as you can, on as few acres as possible to make the most money possible. So, cows are doing good. What are we, a couple months from calving? We bumped up our calving dates a little bit this year. We'll be calving the last couple days of March, I believe, is should be when we start. So hopefully we got good weather for that. Focus on, we got a shed, so we might as well shed and concrete, so we might as well push some calving dates up and start growing bigger calves, and I don't know, just all the way around it should be better. So this one, actually, I don't know if you can see it with the gate here, but this one is last year's heifer. This will be a first calf heifer this spring, and the heifers this year just look absolutely amazing. So, all in all, everything's going good cattle wise. We ended up getting a dusting yesterday. So I like to keep the end of the driveway, it's actually asphalt down there, I like to keep that clean because it's such a steep slope that for semis coming in and out of for hay and grain, it's nice to keep it down to bare asphalt so guys can get traction, and then even coming out of the driveway so we can stop before the highway. So I'm going to head down here and clear it off, and then it's black enough that if we get a little bit of sun, it melts down really nice. I don't know if you guys will see it, but way off in the distance over by that lime, or that tree line, there's some end dumps dumping water treatment lime. So that's the neighbor's field. And actually, I believe it or not, with all the snow, I think they're still spreading in the snow. They were a couple days ago anyways. There they go. I'm just cleaning off this feed curb, and haven't started feeding silage yet. I actually got to send these bales, these will be the next bales heading to the sale. Just wanted to talk about these Camso 753s, I believe. First impressions on these, awesome snow and ice tire. So jury's still out on mud because we haven't had any of it yet, but as far as a winter tire, these are the best tires I've ever ran on snow and ice. I haven't ran any of the 22.5 or the 19.5 tall narrow suckers, which I assume will be pretty good, but if these are good in mud, this will be a good all season tire, which it's supposed to be. So they were a little spendy, but so far very impressed. Next thing I'm going to talk about is my accident. If you guys follow the channel, you've seen that I fell off the grain cart Oh shoot, how long has it been now? I believe it was the Friday after Thanksgiving. Anyways, my ankle, I'm out of the boot, getting around pretty good. So healing up. I do still have a big ball on my ankle, so we aren't out of the wood for surgery yet, but I probably won't go in, unfortunately, until it starts bothering me again. The pain is pretty minimal, so we'll just see what happens there. Everything looks good so far. As you can see, these cows are just devouring this baleage. Very, very nice shape. A little bit on the thin side, but I like it on the thin side. I mean, by all means, they're not thin. They're not balloons either. So they're in really good shape to start feeding corn silage here. I'm aiming for February 1st, I think. I'd really like to get that rye baleage fed out, get that line finished up. As I said earlier at the start of this video, we are out of, or we finished one line alfalfa baleage, so I'm not going to open up another one. As I stated, we're going to feed out this rye, and then after the rye, I'm going to open up the corn silage and burn that out. Hopefully middle of March, probably be done. So that'll really save on the hay. But other than that, just short, sweet video update. You guys want to see? Let me know. Everything's going good around here. It's hunkering down winter. Nothing to complain about. As long as we keep getting snow and no rain, that'll be good. Hay prices are all over the place. Good hay's moving pretty steadily. I haven't lowered my prices because I don't need it to move all that fast. I'm not going to give it away. I seen Michigan Hay, he did a video on the cost of production on hay, and I'd like to sit down and do a video on that. It really varies from operation to operation, and I think that'd be a cool conversation. And also talk about markets too. Nobody really talks about marketing, but yeah, this is second cut teff. I believe there's 80-90 bales yet sitting here of this stuff. I was planning on feeding it, but I got so much cattle hay that we're gonna send her to the sale barn. Keep going from there. Like I said, I'm just rambling now, guys, so anything you want to see, let me know. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of shop work, and if you guys want to see shop work, cattle side, what do you guys want to see? Finances, talking about stuff like that, markets, and cost of production. I'm gonna close this video with saying, if you guys haven't checked out Michigan Hay's YouTube channel, go check it out. I believe if you're a subscriber with me or a subscriber to him, but very awesome content over there. And I don't mean this no offense to him, because I think he's proud of it, which he should be. It's quite opposite operation than here, as far as no fertilizer and stuff and minimal expenses, and it's kind of interesting how one operation will run versus another, and what works for some guys will not work for others. So you really got to just take pieces and bits of information and make your operation work for you. So we'll get more in depth on them videos, and just please like, comment, subscribe, follow along for more. Talk at you later.